for a surprise engage here. And I go on the Samira, instantly delete her. This damage is just absolutely insane. Look how I'm deleting all of them so fast. It's so crazy. I mean, I'm pretty fat, but that damage is so crazy. Do you remember, like, I was struggling so hard in the early game, and now I just deleted all of them. Hey guys, and welcome to Pecyo Wildrift again. I'm back to some Master Yi. I'm very rusty on him, so I hope you don't mind. I just got a gameplay and I didn't perform my best in the early game, but stay tuned to it because it's just gonna be insane, this build. You won't believe how much damage this build will do in the late game. I'm just gonna delete all of them even though I'm falling behind in the early game. So this build from a Chinese Draven main. I think he's a rank 1 Draven. And he builds a lot of AD combined with Nashor's Tooth scaling and Kraken Slayer scaling with the AD. It will give you a ton of damage. And I think this is the best he build right now. So with this build we start with a longsword, grab our control ward, put it in the jungle where we want to clear towards. In this case we go from golems to blue, then we go back for the sweeper. So we started with the clear on golems. You basically want to full clear with the Yi in most of your games. It's the best way. Unless there's like a really free gank. I would always go for a full clear. Then, before you get your double strike up here, make sure to skill and activate your true damage. Clear faster. Then keep all the raptors together, so you hit them all with the AoE damage. Put the second point in your queue, pull it towards where you're going, and use your first spell again. This way it walks while you're using it. And you don't, if you do full clear, you don't need your meditate, so put 2 points in your first spell for a faster clear speed. And you can either go for the crab instantly, or what I like to do usually is just finish the clear and look for the crab afterwards. You can pull these in together to hit them both with your first spell, and then I go check if the crab is there, and if it's not, I just do fast recall, grab items and go look if the other crab is around. So in this case we still have the crab. The plan is going back, so we should be fine here. And I just instantly recall. Because you could try to gank top now, but remember you don't have items yet. So a lot of times it's better to just do the fast recall, then maybe look for a gank on bot lane with your items. Because you're gonna have attack speed boots at this point, or maybe even another longsword. So there's no gank available bot lane. That's why I just clear golems again. Then I can look around if I can have bot lane after. But Pike's taking very long, unfortunately. So here it looked like they have vision. Go back out of there and just continue clearing. I know that mid lane should be fine because she has the vision on the Nautilus, so I don't go there, cover her. She will die there, it's her own fault. So now I know Nautilus is going back here. And I look to see if we can get anything here. but it's just too far pushed in. So I back out again, going for the red buff. In the ideal case, you get a good gank off before you start your second full clear, but if there's nothing there, you can just clear whatever camp is up again. And then look for more gank opportunities in the meantime while the other camps are respawning. But now my top side respawn too. Blue's also about to respawn, so I just go finish the clear. That's just the safest way to get ahead on Master Yi. So now we did the second full clear. Webs should also be still there. Yasuo is full life, so not sure if I can get anything there. I'll just recall again. Sorry if the early game is a bit boring, but don't worry, the late game will be exciting. And yeah, it's just how you have to play Yi. Can do a lot in the early game, but fall behind on Yi, we're gonna have a very hard time, so I recommend to just farm in most of your games. Here shouldn't have opened with the first spell, but we still got the auto attack off again. Then I flash Alpha Strike to Hacker Room. Get a big shutdown from him. And yeah, that's how you get ahead on Yi. Like 5 minutes, I didn't do a single gank. Just farmed the jungle. And now I have enough damage to fight. And I can start picking up kills. I don't know what she's trying to do here. Guess we're just free giving us another kill. So since I don't have ultimate there, not even my third spell is up. Going in there against so much CC. Even if they all die now. And I just die too if I go help them. Unless they are diving her like this. Then I can go help. Also my ultimate's up again. I wasted my first spell again, that was pretty bad. But anyway, we are so fat just from clearing the jungle, and Katarina's also here, that it doesn't matter. But yeah, it really, I don't know what I'm doing here. Don't use your first spell for no reason. Keep it up to dodge important abilities, or at least follow someone flashing away, or anything like that. Always when people go close to a wall, you can anticipate they're flashing over, then you can use your first spell to keep following them. So we want to also contest the Herald now. Just need 15 more seconds for our ultimate. So I'm keeping some distance for now. And yeah, my bot lane is just not here, so unfortunately we have to give up the Rift Herald. For us to throw our lead just for any chance to get the Rift Herald. Because honestly I'm not even that good at smiting. So then the chances are really low I'm getting Rift Herald. While there's so many enemies with CC. So they put the Rift Herald down in mid lane. I go for the Samira, flashes away. Probably shouldn't have used my first spell to engage again. I could have followed her. But I mainly wanted to stop her from pushing with Herald and also get some damage down on the mid turret. So Samira's back now defending, but if she stays I can just dive her. And yeah, that's just what I'm doing. This time I kept my first spell, just flashed in instead. So we can drop the tower aggro again after the dive. So we got her and the mid turret. I go back for more items. Remember, if you don't recall constantly, then you can be as fat as you want. It won't translate to you being powerful. I'm hoping they dive again. Waiting for that one. Again, engage with first spell. I'm not playing too well this round. But now I have my third spell up again. Meditate his damage. But it's not enough. Because I engaged with his first spell again. I'm really rusty on E, I played too much Singed. They just have to run around with poison. But I still wanted to showcase this E build, and yeah, I'm gonna get back to my E gameplay. Not the hardest champ, but not that easy to master him, and use your first spell to dodge important abilities. It's really what makes the difference on the E players. And he's my most played champ on PC League. I think I peaked at Diamond 1 in PC League a few seasons ago, before there was like Emerald and stuff like that. Playing mainly Master E. So yeah, it's really a shame how I'm playing E right here now. But it's also not possible to do the meditate reset, or at least it's not worth it in Wildrift. So that makes you a little less good here, and you can position where you come out of your first spell. So I actually think PC Master E is a little stronger now, but it's still a lot of fun on mobile, and I just stopped playing PC League because I don't have time for such long games. Like, games on PC League could last up to 50-60 minutes if you're unlucky. Yeah, that was just not my thing. I work full time, so I'm having way more fun with playing on the mobile with short games and faster scaling. So I was engaging for the Nautilus, he flashed away, and then I wanted to go somewhere else instead of backing out and just entered. So I'm really rusty with the Master E, but yeah, we're still gonna pop off because this build is just really strong, and I think I will play a little better in the late game. So after Bloodthirster and Measures, you wanna go for Navori, which keeps your spells off cooldown, and your first spell and third spell off cooldown is just really strong. And of course I could just show a perfect gameplay, but I think this is pretty interesting to see how we're losing this one and come back from it. So they overextend. I use the second spell to not die. I think it should be at like 55 or 60% damage reduction right now using it. And we should be able to take the Baron here. Making a pretty nice comeback. Katarina took their blasting plant, which is nice, so can't even pop over now. Samira is trying to 1v3 again on the objective. That didn't work on the Rift Herald early, on the first break early, so yeah, didn't work again, she didn't learn. You really shouldn't go for this if you don't have Smite or spell that deals insane burst damage. So your jungle is really insane if you build like this. I'm only unsure if I should build Tech Speed boots or the Omnivamp boots or even the Vitality boots. Like anything that gives a lot of AD would be pretty good with this build. Even the armor pen boots should be pretty strong, because you're like, it's not a normal E build, the one hit damage, and just have a ton of burst. That's also why I'm building Zonias. Usually on E you don't wanna like waste the time from your ultimate, and like you just can't attack while you're in Zonias, but with this build you can, like, let's say you have 2 seconds cooldown on your first spell, Just killed the carry, and then you can use stasis to dodge a lot of abilities, and then you will have your first spell up again, right when you're coming out of the Zhonya's. So the Hecarim has a ton of armor, actually. I think I checked his items soon, then you can see. But yeah, I just shredded him, even though I don't have like Mortal Reminder or any other armor pen than my lethality. Because my Nashas deals magic damage. So there you can see he has a ton of armor items. I'll pause the video here for a second so you can look. And just killed him so fast. That's usually a problem when you play crit V to go against bruisers. So Ziggs did a pretty good job knocking me away. And there you can see, like, can't really meditate reset, it doesn't do much, it just reduces the damage for a second while you're using it, so you can just tap the meditate for surviving a little longer, but it's not gonna boost up your damage. And I guess it was my bad for getting knocked away from the Ziggs, having to use my flash for that. So next I'm going for the Collector. And yeah, you can build a lot of crit items. It's the important stuff with this build. And it's like, as I said in the beginning, I got it from this Chinese Draven player, rank 1 Draven. And it's really good on Yi. It's just important that you build items that have a lot of AD. So it scales well with the Nashas and as well with the Kraken Slayer rune. It can go like any high damage item. It can go either crit or like Dustblade, also gives a lot of AD. That's also strong. Infinity Edge. Yeah. Most of the crit items give high AD, but just don't build like Wood's End and the usual key items with this, because it won't scale well with the Kraken Slayer Nashas. Still don't know how I have these stats in Master Ranked playing Yi so badly. I tell you, this build is insane. Look at my damage. And I even shred tanks because I have the Nashas with the magic damage. So then I use the Blast Plant, hop over, Nautilus dead already. And we can just go for the Baron. I don't know why Hecarim isn't here. Kinda lost him the game. Or his team lost the game by being in our jungle about him. Feel the bad about that. So we have Baron now. Be able to push some towers here. We have a lot of lifesteal, so just heal up from attacking. Fortunately the Hecarim fears me. It's a big shield, so I can chase him. And that's the downside of having Zhonya's. Here it saves me from him, but I would have killed him even earlier if I had the usual Quicksilver. Then I could have cleansed the fear and just killed him. So Zhonya's is a possibility, but I would say it's the best in every game, sure. But since the Hecarim fear is kind of the only thing I need QSS for in this game, or the Nautilus ult, I think Zhonya's might be a little better. But yeah, I haven't played that much E lately, so I can't tell for sure. Kinda hoping for 8 trucks to engage here. I need to be careful. Don't have Zhonya's and they have all SCC, so can't engage first. No way. Just praying that my team is gonna help me on Drake now, because I can't be the first one to engage. So I go the other way around, hope for a surprise engage here. And I go on the Samira, instantly delete her. This damage is just absolutely insane. Look how I'm deleting all of them so fast. It's so crazy. I mean, I'm pretty fat, but that damage is so crazy. Do you remember, like, I was struggling so hard in the early game? And now I just deleted all of them. Just by farming and getting a few comeback kills. I'm telling you, this is the best he build right now. Unless you're against like 3 tanks, then maybe you should build the one hit, but in my opinion, this is the most fun and best he build at the moment. And I tried it on Draven too, it's pretty fun, but I'm not very much an ADC player. So I was going to do it on Yi, and I think that was a very nice gameplay. Like, not my best gameplay, but I hope it was interesting to watch, because we had a comeback and saw how absolutely insane the Yi build is in the late game. And you can vary the crit items, I think the lethality from Collector, and like just preventing them from locking out and not giving you your reset. Also worth building the Collector, and you can see Kraken's Flare did 4k damage. Yeah, that build is just so good.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pecyo, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.